Feels like this hair wants to shoot out of the camera. See, when I sit like this, it's out. Well, we're going to do this video anyhow it is. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Helen. I make video every week based on relationship, faith and lifestyle. Today, I'm going to be answering some questions for you. This video is called What's Up Christian Tag. It is created by Heather from A Catholic Mom's Life, and I was tagged by Mrs. Sanchez to do this video. So thank you so much, Mrs. Sanchez, for tagging me. She has an amazing channel. She makes videos on faith, homemaking, marriage. So please do check her out when you have the time. I'm going to put her link below. Check her out. She's very, very good. I actually feel motivated when I watch her channel to go clean my home. That is what it is. So now the first question is, what have you been loving lately? Lately, I've been loving to be a homemaker, to cook, to clean, to bake, to serve my husband, to take care of my child. I wasn't this person before. I was brought up in a way that I have to be focused, I have to be career-minded, I have to become an accountant, I have to become this and that. I still do have that fire in me. However, it is good to see a different perspective of life. Homemaking was something I always admired from a distance. I never knew I would become a homemaker. I became a homemaker in the past 2 years. And since then, I've become I have been a homemaker. So it is not easy, because there are some people that will say, what are you doing? Like, you don't do anything when you stay at home. But I prefer for one person to manage the home and for one person to take care of the finance. It works best for my family, and so that is what I do, so we can better serve the family. It wasn't something that was ever said, but things just moved that way. Just allow God to take control of everything and see where it will go. And the second question is, what have I been up to lately? Lately, I've been loving to read. I read a lot of books. I wasn't someone that loved to read ever before. This year, I made a decision to read at least 12 books, and I've read more than 12 books, and we are in October. I just can't stop reading, especially on topics that I like. The third question is, what prayer has God answered lately? Lately, the prayer I think God has personally answered lately is for me to become more patient, to tame my tongue, that I don't always use words that I'm not supposed to use when I'm upset, to make God or put God in charge of the words that I say to people that I say I love. You know, when you're upset sometimes or you're moody, you say certain things that you don't mean to say. So in those situations, I want to be able to tame my tongue. I want to be quiet instead of saying anything. So that has been working very well. I've been praying the rosary about it. I've been praying to God about it, and I've been seeing positive change. I see a lot of difference in my relationship at home with my husband when I tame my tongue. So that's what I've been doing. Sometimes we just have to tame that tongue. The fourth question is, what am I excited about lately? This week I'm excited about going to Toronto next week. It's going to be Canadian Thanksgiving. I want to go there with my daughter. She's been asking after her grandparents. I want her to be able to see them, spend time with them. And my husband and I too can spend time, because we don't use the helper. So it's only when we go there or when they come here that we both have time together to spend with one another. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to next week where we'll go to Toronto and just enjoy one another. The fifth question is, what is a random fact about me? The random fact about me is that I love to sing, even though my voice is terrible. I know I don't have good voice, but I love to sing. And also, I love to sing in my dialect. I love to sing Nigerian song. And my husband and my daughter always look at me like, what is she doing? What is she up to? Like, they don't understand what I'm singing, but I love it. I just love it. It takes me to heaven. I don't know what heaven is, but I can feel that I am in heaven when I'm singing in my dialect. The sixth question is, what is my favorite memory from last month? Last month, my favorite memory was when my husband took a week off work. So we really had fun last month. We went to Montreal, downtown Montreal, every day, almost every day. So it was very good. It reminded me of when we were dating, as a dating couple, you know, when you have those dates. So every day I look forward to the next day to see what he has planned for us. The seventh question is, what God has taught me lately. I think lately God has been teaching me humility, to be humble, to understand that He is the one in charge, to be less judgmental. You know, when you're humble, you don't judge people like that. And when you're humble, you're careful in making comments that might hurt the other person's feeling. So that is where I am. I think He's teaching me humility. The eighth question is, what have I been watching or reading lately? Lately, I've been reading a lot of books, as I told you, mostly on finances and simple living, organization, and the third one here is minimalism. I love to read books, and I know now the kind of topics that I love to read. I love to read about finances because I'm trying to understand it myself. I love to read about simplicity because that life just makes everything easy for me. And the show I've been loving lately is Bob Love Abishala. It's a sitcom, American sitcom, and it's about this white guy who is dating this Nigerian nurse. He met the nurse at the hospital when he was sick, and he loved her, and he started thinking about her. It's so funny because I like the way the girl talks, and also it relates to my family. My husband is a white guy, I'm a Nigerian. Those kind of things that we make joke and silly about. So I really love watching that show. The ninth question is, what am I praying about lately? Lately, my family in Nigeria, we lost a very good family friend of ours. It was just this 2 weeks ago that she passed away at the age of 50. She was a good woman. She was very, very nice. You know, she was a Christian, thank God. So I've been praying for her soul to go to God. I've been praying for her to make heaven. I didn't know what state she went, but I heard it was from cancer, and it touches me. It makes my heart drops when I think about it. So every time I pray the rosary, I will say for the souls of her name, and then I will say may she rest in peace. You know, I just pray that God guide her soul to heaven, and also lead our children to Himself, because they are still young, they are still teenagers, you know. So I'm hoping that God answered that prayer. That's my prayer. And I'm also praying for my YouTube channel to grow. If you don't know, I'm putting it out there. I've been praying for this channel to grow for a while now, because we put a lot of effort creating videos, editing videos, getting ready with the makeup and the clothes to wear. It's not easy, so it will be fruitful if more people could watch it. I don't really care much about the money part, but I care about passing the message. It's not encouraging when you post a video and it feels like everyone is sleeping and you come back in 3 hours time and it's like no one has seen that video. So I've been really praying that my YouTube videos, my channel pick up. And the last question is, what Christian YouTuber have I been loving lately? Lately I've been loving Mrs. Sanchez and A Catholic Mom's Life, and I've also been loving Surprised by Marriage. So I'll be tagging her and her husband in this video, both of them. So I'm tagging you, Surprised by Marriage. They have a great video about marriages, about intimacy, about, you know, abstinence in marriage. I've been following their video lately, and they talk about challenges every Monday for married couple. It's good to have your week with a challenge as a couple, you know. It's very good, it's inspiring. So that's why I'm tagging them. Surprised by Marriage, your tag. Please, I hope you can find the time to do this video. Even if you've done it before, you can also do it again. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do not forget to hit the thumbs up button as usual, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so you can get my videos as soon as I post them, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye bye.